A YouTube channel called Geekvolution did a video for top 5 DC heroes, not including the DC Trinity. And I feel like, hey, I could do that pretty quickly, so here we go. And this is in no particular order, so I'm not really ranking anybody, just for the record. Anyway, The Flash. And when I refer to The Flash, I'm referring to Barry Allen and Wally West. Just couldn't decide between the two. And Wally West, it's just like he gives more of the fun-loving jokester, and Barry Allen's more like the adorkable nerd. Both are like genuinely heroic people and genuinely enjoy being a hero, which in this day and age is kind of refreshing to see. They're both very scientific. It took a long time. It took quite a bit of time for Wally West to get there, but like eventually he was the fastest of the speedsters. And both Flashes usually are. It's just like usually are like the heart of the team, and because as I mentioned before, they both they're both like it's like pretty fun guys, unless something extremely serious is something going on, and they both genuinely enjoy being a hero. Number 4 is Jonah Hex, the anti-hero bounty hunter of the Old West DC universe, which I quite enjoy westerns, so that appeals to me. He's rough, he's gruff, he has all those scars on his face, and he's just a really cool character in an environment that's like not very original, but still something I enjoy very much. And due to very strange circumstances, he's interacted with other DC heroes, which, considering what he is just like that's really some interesting things, because he's a very different kind of character in a very separate genre. And isn't that the fun of crossovers, really? Third is Raven. Now it's like a lot of characters like have to deal with it's just like their darker instincts, and when to listen to them and when not to. But in her case, her darker instincts come from the fact that her father is basically Satan with an extra pair of eyes, and how the fact that she's kind of the catalyst to the destruction of the world. And she gets through that by the fact that she it's like she leans on, it's just like her friends, and who for her, because she never really had any before, is also family. And also because of that, she has like a lot of power to her, so she has to stay in control a lot. Her relationship with Beast Boy, it's like both in the animated television version and in the comics, is highly important and very very much worth watching slash following. Number 2 is Jason Todd slash Red Hood, the Robin that was killed by the Joker, then came back to life. Which in the comics, he came back to life because a character called Superboy Prime changed time by punching it. It's not really worth explaining. That's just kind of what they gave. which in the Under the Red Hood film version is just like there's Lazarus Pit that brought him back to life because Ra's al Ghul felt he owed Batman a favor. So anyway, there's this really interesting disconnect with him because like he's trying to disconnect himself from his mentor while at the same time also trying to be a better version of his mentor. Whether he realizes it or not. Like he's trying to be it's like what Batman stands for, but do it better in the sense of this whole it's just like it's like a controlling crime by fear idea. It's like works much better when you use bullets and kill people and things that other things of that nature. But so he's still following his mentor's path. He's just taking it farther than Batman does, while also trying to disconnect from him. Which that's a very interesting relationship to play out. And number one, although it's not well, it's not really number one in the traditional sense because it's not really a ranking list. It's just 5 characters. Anyway, it's like the third Blue Beetle, which is Jaime Reyes, who is a teenager, and they do it's just like a pretty good job of showing like the issues that come with being a teenager and a superhero, especially in the way he deals like with his family members. Like the Flash, as I mentioned earlier, it's like he's also somebody who genuinely enjoys being a hero. So 9 times out of 10, he's doing things for the right reasons. And like he's also sort of a fanboy, which within the universe, which is very fun. So it's like he would react to like some of the big DC characters, like it's like the way we the fans would. Well, some versions of the character, not others, but so yeah, that's my top 5 DC heroes. It's like not including the DC Trinity, although really it's like although Superman and Wonder Woman would never be in my top 5 anyway, though. But there you go.